state rivals to the east, the Philadelphia Eagles. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. You look at this Steeler defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. So he stopped for no gain. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Off play action. Fox going deep here for Watkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Ready. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 2nd and 7. They run out of the gun with Swift. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a gritty on there. They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Well, they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Swift. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
60 Mavericks.
Operating from the gun. Fox. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They'll start on the ground with Harris.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Jalen Carter in on that tackle. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
And here's Rodgers on the return.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Swift going to try up the middle. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Fox escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off the play fake. Fox. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
19 Lions. 65, Jack, 65.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses. Bounce.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Back to the running game with Swift.
He will push his way down to about the 14.
This is 2nd and 8.
A gain
of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
70 Lions.
Back to throw. Fox.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. And his pass incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Pickett lost it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Pickett will look to throw it here.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Off play action. Fox sliding out of the pocket.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he will be brought down with a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Come on, come on. Hey.
It's complete. Touchdown! Devontae Smith from 8 yards out. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. This time, the extra point up and go. And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Eagles 13, Steelers 7.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down and 8. They run again with Harris. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum of the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Punt returns, you will see that one from 87 yards away. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now stands at 13. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Steelers. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will shrink to 6. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Swift. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
19, Tiger, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fox. His short throw caught by Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Fox. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
18 Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
On 3rd down, Fox. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A good space to operate there as he takes his step inside the 35-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Best blocking ever, bro. Best fucking blocking I've ever seen.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Suck. My people suck.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Pickett sets up play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Pickett finding Johnson there. First down, Steelers. Now a first down carry for Harris. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Off play action. Pickett rolling to his left. He's got this to Pickens. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Pickett, he's got this to his running back, Harris. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. First down, and they go back to Harris. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Extra point now by Boswell. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple
couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. To throw on second down, Fox. That's out to the flat for Swift. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here we go. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
On 1st and 10, Fox. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Off play action. Fox eluding the pressure right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. First down, a 16-yard gain. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st down, Fox. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Crazy motherfucker gotta have the best team in the game to do that. Damn.
Now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
First down, Pittsburgh.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now Pickett.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second down, here's Pickett. And this is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 36 yards. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Boswell for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Eagles 35, Steelers 28. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. Breaks through the contact. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. There he goes, left side. A huge play there on the screen pass, 58 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a
You gotta
possession.
do better
So
on
they
the
can't
internet.
just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
I don't know what's going on. They won't let me pick a player or nothing. I'll decline it if it pop up.
Come on. Hey. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fox looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Once again, it's Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to throw.
I just want the pick, bro. Just give me the pick.
And this
That's all I
gets
want.
blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
19, 18. 19, Tiger, 19. Go.
On the handoff, this is Swift.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So a big, big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one CD going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor. For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Hey.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Pickett to throw.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Jalen Carter in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's 1st down. Now Pickett.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Looking to throw here, Pickett.
Man.
And that should do it. Keely Ringo picks it off. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
47-yard line.
So it's the Eagles who get the win here. And it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, he was just on target all afternoon with 3 touchdown passes. They couldn't find a way to stop him, and ultimately, he guided them to victory.
So for Philadelphia, they move back over 500 now at 6 and 5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The heels, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with